Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Naseed Gifted coming to you live from PBS Media Studios. And today we're going to talk about graphic novels. But before we even talk about graphic novels, we're going to talk about a few things that will help you as you are looking to help your reader. But before we do that, because you're tuning in, we don't want to know where you're tuning in from. So in the comments below, please put your name and location. Put your name and location in the comments below as you're tuning in. Now, before we get started, I'm just going to give a quick introduction. My name is Naseed Gifted. I am an educator. I am an engineer, and I'm a writer of an Afrofuturism series called PB Soldier. And today we are going to be talking about the 10 reasons why graphic novels can help your reluctant or advanced reader. So we're going to be hitting you with 10 tips that's going to be able to tap into that. Stay tuned. So I wanted to give you a personal story before we actually give the 10 reasons. So one of the reasons that I actually came up with this presentation is because of my own children. My son, who was what I would say a reluctant reader, he likes to read, but he wasn't really interested in reading chapter books. But I introduced him into comics, into graphic novels, and now he's reading all of these different fantasy, sci-fi, all of these different books. So the tips that I'm going to give you today is going to be able to help them, help your child, your student become advanced readers. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Reason number 1, boys and girls enjoy the medium. Reason number 2, gifted and talented students like them. So graphic novels not only are for a wide range of readers, which we'll talk about a little later, but gifted and talented students actually talk about developing mental models. Reason number 3, they meet the needs of a wide range of readers, from elementary to middle school to high school to college level to adult learners, from ESL to special needs to general education. All those type of learners are included in these graphic novels. Reason number 4, they're good for ESL, English as a second language learner. So imagine you're reading the novel Fahrenheit 451, and you need to be able to diversify, or you need to be able to modify your lessons so all of the individuals in your class to be able to do it. And you have a graphic novel that actually gives the visual representation along with the word association attached to it. Reason number 5, it helps reluctant readers. When we're talking about getting students, getting your children, getting individuals to develop a passion for reading, graphic novels is an excellent way to be able to introduce that. Reason number 6 and 7, promote higher order thinking skills and then offer realistic connections and examples to text, and be able to teach Common Core curriculum standards. That is essential. So when you're talking about developing mental models, you're trying to do complex texts or complex concepts. As you get in the higher orders of math and science, students be able to don't connect with the material because they can't develop those mental models. And then the graphic novels is an excellent way to be able to develop mental models regarding various concepts. Reason number 8, promote content knowledge. And reason number 9, provide good visuals which support the content. So say you're talking about historical references and everything, and you want to talk about the Civil War, you want to talk about John Lewis, who we're going to say rest in paradise right now, and the great impact that he had. What better way to do a representation for him with a graphic novel? Reason number 10, you can use this as a way to introduce or reinforce concepts. When we talk about clearing up misconceptions, developing confidence, Building confidence is important in developing young people to read, as well as adult learners to be able to read. So being able to use a graphic novel to, when we do name or word association, when you first learned how to read, there was a picture associated with the word. And as we get older, we take the pictures away. So you got to be able to add those mental models. And then when you talk about more complex topics, this is even more of a way to be able to introduce and reinforce those topics using graphic novels. There it is, everyone. The 10 reasons why graphic novels can help your reluctant/advanced reader. Just to give you a little more insight, College Board Springboard series actually use graphic novels for their AP courses as well. So most people think that this is low-level learning, but you can use this for higher-level learning. Introduce college topics. We talk about advanced placement courses, all of those different things to be able to further and deeper the knowledge. If you look at the studies show that when concepts are introduced through a graphic novel versus just using plain text, paper to text, it shows that students not only understand the concepts, but they dive deeper into the concepts. But versus where they actually take the information where they read from just a textbook or whatever, and then they just kind of erase that information out of their mind and move on to the next topic. So when you're talking about being able to reinforce, and that's because they're able to develop those mental models, they dive deep, they go deeper into the content knowledge. So that is another reason to be able to use graphic novels to be able to help your advanced/reluctant reader. I thank you all for tuning in. Please tune in next week where we talk about the Mastermind Principle, where we talk about how to master your mind and others. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to PB Soldier.